Experiencing a little bit of jealousy within a romantic relationship is not always a bad thing. After all, when a rival expresses interest in our partner, experiencing some jealousy can be a healthy sign of love and a reminder of the value of the relationship. But dealing with a partner who is pathologically jealous can be a nightmare. It's a whole different story. In this video, I'm going to explain the difference between normal jealousy and pathological jealousy and share how to relationship with a jealous partner. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Antonio Borrello. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here, I make dating and relationship advice videos focused on helping you make your relationships exceptional so you can go on to have an amazing life. So if you want to make your love life the best part of your life, start now by clicking subscribe and then hit that bell icon to make sure you aren't missing any of our weekly videos. Okay, on to our topic. How to relationship when you're dating a jealous person. First, let's make some important distinctions. Jealous feelings are not equal to jealous behaviors. The first is caused by some insecurity, fear, or anxiety over the possibility of losing someone. But jealous behaviors, those are caused by a need to control and possess your partner. There's a big difference. Think about it. Jealousy is the rawest of emotions, and it's not always a bad thing. If you see someone making moves on your partner or expressing interest or trying to date your partner, experiencing some jealousy and talking to your partner about it is a healthy and appropriate response. But in the absence of any real threat, a partner expressing jealousy, anger, and disgust may be motivated by possessiveness and a need to control. Too often, we don't realize how jealous and possessive a person is until we are in way too deep. That's because recognizing jealous behaviors early in a relationship can be difficult to do. So here are 5 of the earliest warning signs that your partner's jealousy is pathological and might only get worse. Number 1, your partner wants to spend every waking moment alone with you. Now this can feel romantic and passionate when you're falling in love, but while it feels sweet initially, it can also be a sign of your partner wanting to isolate you. Missing you and wanting more time is okay. Insisting that you spend all of your time with them is not. So, how can you find out? Well, if your partner is offended when you suggest having a night out with your friends, you might want to explore this topic closely. Unhealthy jealousy can spin out of control into emotionally abusive relationships with only very subtle warning signs along the way. So pay attention, and if something doesn't feel right, talk about it. I also want to point out that the motivation behind wanting to spend every moment alone with you is probably not because they can't get enough of you. It's more likely they feel threatened that you might actually enjoy yourself without him. Number 2, your partner keeps tabs on your social media activity. If your partner is keeping tabs on your social media activity, namely who you follow and who you friend and like or comment on, chances are there's some jealousy issues. For example, early on in your dating relationship, your partner has already stalked all of your social media and made a note of all the likes and comments you made over the past year, including time before you even knew each other. Then they question you about it excessively. Again, let's examine normal versus abnormal. Seeing a photo of your partner kissing an ex will probably cause you to feel a little bit of jealousy. But it's in the past and the jealous feeling should subside quickly. On the other hand, if you have a partner who's obsessing over your ex, stalking their social media, questioning you over and over, that's pathological. Seeing how your partner reacts to your social media behavior is a good indicator of how controlling they'll be in real life. Number 3, who are you talking to? Okay, here's a good one. So let's say your partner calls you while you're on the phone with a friend. Sometimes you can tell that a person is on another call by the sound it makes when they click over or when they answer your call. So if the first thing out of your partner's mouth is, who are you talking to? And if this happens all the time, it's a strong sign of serious jealousy. Normal is being curious about what you're up to. But for people with pathological jealousy, they can't get to the subject of their call without first knowing who you were talking to. It becomes their main focus. Number 4, you have to give detailed accounts of your day, even when you're at work. So being curious about your partner's day is normal. Constantly being questioned about your whereabouts is another thing entirely. And the questioning happens in an accusatory manner, such as, why did it take you 25 minutes to get home today? It should only take 17 minutes. What were you doing? Who were you with? That's abnormal. If your partner constantly questions your whereabouts, it's a sign your partner is jealous in an unhealthy way. Number 5, they disapprove of your favorite people or your favorite activities. Besides people who may represent a sexual threat, if your partner disapproves of your friends or activities or hobbies, the things that make you happy, it could be a sign of extreme jealousy. In other words, they're threatened by anything that might make you happy that doesn't involve them. Oh, and in the beginning, it's going to be mild or disguised. It might start out by your partner guilt-tripping you into changing plans to be with him. It might also include mocking or making fun of your activities or friends. This is a huge sign that your partner doesn't want you to have a life besides him. Observing any of these signs once doesn't mean you should cut your ties and run away. Like most other difficult emotional experiences, jealousy, if treated correctly, can be a trigger for growth. And that begins with an honest conversation with your partner, discussing how jealous behavior is hurting your relationship. If your partner is able to admit his jealous behavior and accept responsibility, then you're probably just dealing with an insecurity issue. In that case, working together on the issue can become the first step in increased self-awareness and greater understanding both of your mate and of the relationship. But if you're seeing multiple warning signs or a progressive pattern develop, you should be concerned. Pathologically jealous individuals construct evidence of disloyalty from irrelevant incidents. They refuse to change their views even when confronted with contradicting information. And they're inclined to accuse their partner of unfaithfulness with many other individuals. Under this form of jealousy, one of the partners considers that he or she has exclusive ownership over the other individual, and that this ownership is a necessity for preserving the relationship. Look, everyone experiences jealousy to a certain degree in a relationship. Fearing losing your partner or feeling threatened around other attractive people can be a sign that you care about the relationship. On the other hand, it can become a dangerous problem when jealousy becomes excessive, unwarranted, and intrusive to the other person. Pathological jealousy can be quite destructive in a relationship and, in extreme cases, even dangerous in terms of assault behavior, suicide, or homicide. So be wise, trust your instincts, and protect yourself. If something doesn't sound or feel right, do what's best for you and keep yourself safe. That brings me to my next point. If you've had experiences with a jealous partner and would like to share your examples, please feel free to leave a comment. Sharing your story might be incredibly helpful to someone else who's dealing with a similar situation. That's it for this one. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to make sure you're getting the latest videos that will help you make your love life the best part of your life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.